Hey everybody, we're doing a review on the Tetra brand Tetramin Tropical Flakes. These flakes have been in the hobby for quite a while, and they're a pretty popular food, especially with beginners, and that's because they are a balanced diet for a wide variety of your beginner fish at a very inexpensive price point. This product, minimum crude protein of 46%, minimum crude fat of 11%, maximum crude fiber of 3%, max moisture 6%, minimum phosphorus 1%, your absorbic acid minimum of 446 milligrams, and your minimum omega-3 fatty acids is 500 milligrams. The top ingredients, I'm not going to go through all of them because there's well over 40 here, including chemical names of preservatives and coloring and different stuff like that. But your top ones are fish meal, dried yeast, ground brown rice, shrimp meal, wheat gluten, feeding oatmeal, fish oil, potato protein, soybean oil, algae meal, yeast. It's got quite a few different ingredients in it. The fish seem to like it pretty good, and it's just your typical basic flake. I don't know if you can catch that on the camera, and I'll look for a bigger flake. But they're flakes there. They're of different colors. The colors are mostly artificial coloring, but the coloring indicates different formulas in the flakes. So like you'll have say like this red flake here. Well, you can see the red flake is a higher protein formula, whereas say a green flake is a higher plant matter formula, and it's all mixed into this single container to feed a wide variety of fish. Being a flake is designed to feed more of a top water or mid water fish, because if you're feeding properly, the flake won't reach the bottom. It will be eaten before it reaches the bottom. So for your bottom feeders, you'd want to go with a different food. It's got some good ingredients in it, a good balance of nutrition, vitamins, that type of stuff. Personally, I would prefer to see the top ingredients instead of being like dried yeast, brown rice, wheat gluten, oatmeal, potato, that type of stuff. I would prefer to see more seafood-based things, more shrimp and tilapia or cod, spirulina, algae. It does have some shrimp and some algae. It lists fish meal, and there's a big debate out there about fish meal. What is fish meal, and the nutritional content or level of fish meal. I look at this product as it's an inexpensive meal that the fish will eat It gets the job done. It gets them their nutrition. I look at it as though it's a cheeseburger and fries. A cheap, quick meal, gets you fed, doesn't cost a whole lot. But if that's all you eat, you're going to be wishing you had something else. You're going to be wishing you had a variety in your diet. There's some stuff in the cheeseburger and fries that you get too much of in your diet if that's all you ate. And there's some stuff you'd be missing out if that's all you ate. So the key to feeding fish is to have a wide variety in their diet, to feed a wide variety of types of fish food. With a 46% protein, this isn't something that you'd want to give to your goldfish or a heavily herbivorous fish. But in general, for most of your tropical fish, they'll do fine on it. I don't know that I would give this to like really expensive show quality breeding top line fish type thing, but as a part of a very diverse feeding regimen, this would have its place, and especially for a beginner that is watching their money and getting into the hobby. This would make a good purchase. I personally probably wouldn't buy something this large for the beginner or someone that just has a single tank to feed. And I didn't intend to buy one this large. With the amount of fish that I have, it will get used fairly quickly, but it's, in my view, for most fish keepers, it's better to get the smaller size so that you don't run the risk of your fish food going bad, getting contaminated, or something like that. Being a flake, it will break down in the water, so if you do overfeed, do your water changes to get the flakes back out before they break down and cause an ammonia spike. But all flake foods, as well as all fish foods, if you overfeed, you will risk your water quality. And that's pretty much my look at the Tetramin Tropical Flakes. It's a tried and tested product's been in the industry for decades. It's a great beginner food, inexpensive way to get the fish fed. There's better foods out there and there are worse foods out there. It's a good place to start. And if you've never seen how this stuff is made, it's pretty neat to see how they make and package that stuff in the factory. But let me know what you think about it. What's your favorite food to feed your fish? What's your thoughts on the Tetramin line, the Tropical Flakes here? And leave those in the comments. And if you aren't subscribed to us here, the Select Pet channel here on YouTube, you can hit the subscribe button and see more product reviews, more about fish, aquarium keeping, and that whole hobby. So subscribe, leave comments, hit the thumbs up button, the little notifications tab, all that stuff, and we'll see you next time.